Hi everyone, it's day 221 of this terrible war. It's Rick with you and Jet. Yeah, Jet is there. Rick is here. Uh, yes. And for those who's gonna be watching this video and recording, I recommend you to set the speed at 1.5x. It's gonna be better because a pretty slow motion token. And yes, today is gonna be, I hope, a great stream. We're raising some money today, but we'll wait for Charlie before I announce it. Let's keep it a tiny intrigue. Uh, okay, so let's jump right in. The most famous and loud news this week is Lyman. You maybe heard of it. Yeah, finally, our military got it back, freed it, and let's look on the map and see how fast this operation was going and how actually outstanding. Uh, okay, let's. I'm not sure that I'm an expert enough to say that it was outstanding, but it still was pretty fast, right? So let's see. I set the date to 25th a week ago, and you see Le Mans is still red on this map. It's actually, by the way, a deep state map. Yeah, we're using this map, and they asked people to say what we are using. So yeah, this is a great deep state map. And let's move from 25th, from a Sunday last week. Uh, it's Monday. Now it's still Monday. It's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yes, you see how it's moving. Now it's Saturday, and yesterday Le Mans was freed, and today we also had an update. Today, the front moved. I mean, the territory that was reclaimed by our military was, you see today, it came in here. Zaporizhzha and Torske was also taken back. So yes, it's from this one? No. Uh, yeah, I guess. Yeah, this is actually a small road, not a highway. We usually. Yes, yes, to this yellow road. Yeah, you're right. Yes, it's pretty close. And so it was moving pretty fast, like one day, couple of villages. We had this Piski and Koroviyar freed on, I guess, Monday, Tuesday, maybe even earlier. Then they were moving from this side and also from Yampil. Yampil was taken on a third, oh shit, no, not Saturday, Thursday or Friday, and they were almost surrounding Lehman. A lot of rumors were, by the way, Charlie, hello. Uh, a lot of rumors were saying that I mean, ZSU, which is Armed Forces of Ukraine, that they surrounded Liman, Russian forces, but I guess they didn't. So some of Russian forces went out, but most of them were taken captive and destroyed, eliminated too. So it was a great operation. We are thanking ZSU for freeing more territories, so counteroffensive continues, and it goes pretty successful. And it seems, I mean, we hope that it's not going to be stopped because still in 3 weeks it wasn't stopped. Our forces, let's go back to the map. Our forces are also moving from Kupyansk, but it's a bit to the north, like this place. So Kupyansk, let's go back in time again to 25th. And front in here was also moving. Look how it was moving this week. Yeah, pretty intense. And yesterday they started moving to the east and cutting this road too. You see now it's in a gray zone. And Svatove, the next big, strategic point for Russians, which is this almost the same as Izum. Uh, it is pretty close. Let's see how much left. Let's set the point. It's only 32 kilometers, and it's actually a pretty good number. So after, let's get back to the fundraising. We have Charlie with us, and I wanted to tell you about my friend who is currently um, serving at. Just give me a second. This service in English, it's called State Border Guard Service of Ukraine, the official name, and it's a part of Armed Forces of Ukraine, and they are moving to front these days, like it was yesterday, and they need a car to move around front lines. So we're gathering money, we're fundraising for a car for them. And yeah, we all actually already got almost half of the sum that we need. The amount of money, I mean, let's check um, how much. I actually have the link. Nightbot will be posting it every 5 minutes on the stream. But I think I also need to launch the Nightbot because I think it is sleeping at the moment. Just a second. Yeah, for him to work, we need to turn it on first. Okay, so I have the post on Twitter about Nightbot. Come on, you need to be turned on. Sorry, that's the only thing I forgot to prepare for the stream. Yes, it is working now. Uh, and I also will put the link to the chat right away, so you can, you guys who wishes to donate, so you could donate. Just a second, go into the chat. Multitasking is my weak spot. So yeah, it was not fast. There's a link. It will redirect you. I'm going to switch to another mode to show you the page. So you see there's a Google Pay in there, but there's no Apple Pay for, I guess for Western people, Apple is more spread. Uh, but actually, you can just maybe place. Mm, yeah, there's another option. Yeah, still, I didn't tell you the story, and I didn't show you the photo. We actually have a photo of that team. You see, today they provided me with photo. Faces are closed due to, how do you call it? Security reasons, right? That's because I was having some different words in my mind. So yeah, I was asking NAFO on Twitter. Hmm. I asked Charlie to repost it, uh, and yes, I also posted it in my Facebook, but for a Ukrainian audience, and I'm still gonna do it also on Instagram. Uh, and yes, I'm dedicated to raise some money for the guys. Uh, by the way, there's a sum in hryvnias. Can you see it? We need to raise 200,000 hryvnias, which is $5,000. Uh, it's not that big. We already raised 85 and a half thousand. I mean, so it's still just a little bigger than a half a sum to go. So yeah, it's going pretty well for those guys who cannot, donate through this link. You can just press donate button down there on the stream. You see, maybe you see it, right? And you can donate to my PayPal, and I'm gonna transfer it right there, right here on the stream, so you can all see it. And I'm just gonna add it there. Rick, can you directly link your PayPal or tell me your address? The link will not work for me. Jet, can you try if link there, if it works? Well, yeah, pay by card definitely works. Yeah, I guess I didn't adjust my um, PayPal on Streamlabs. Just a second. I think I can do it pretty fast in here. But no, I don't think so right now. Already, I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna send the link here in the chat. Just a second. I could get to the final stage, but it says it's against international law. What the hell? Did they close that option again? PayPal wasn't working in Ukraine before the war. In the beginning of the war, they made it possible for people around the world to send us money. Before that, we wasn't able to receive any money. Can you imagine it? Through PayPal. And maybe they turned it off again. I hope not, but let me see. Maybe PayPal account wasn't connected. Did you try the PayPal option, Jet? Yeah, yeah. Against international law. What the hell? Yeah, I'm just gonna try to send you the link. It's actually, I forgot how to. I mean, I didn't even know how to do that, but you can do it through my mail, right? Uh, there's my mail. It is my PayPal, so you can send, that PayPal is connected to mail, so you can just paste my mail as a PayPal receiver. Charlie tried like that. Maybe it will work. I hope it works, and I hope they didn't, cut our options to receive money. I mean, Ukrainians. It's working for you, Jen. You need to try this send. Yeah, by the way, about donations, I'm not asking for any big, amount of money. If everyone sends $1, it is already a great support. So I actually encourage you not to send big sums. Just send $1 or a couple of dollars. It's gonna be enough. If like 200 people send just $1, and it's already be something great. And yeah, there's no such thing as small donations. So uh, you know every donation is amazing and appreciated. Yeah, Yaroslav Negmatulin, it's me. I'm totally not incognito right now. Well, I'm not hiding actually. And what? So, my friend, hmm, so they cut our options again, I guess. What the hell? Yeah, Karl. Well, Rick is actually the short form of Yaroslav because Yaroslav in here is shortened as Yarik, and you can just get rid of Ya, and Rick will remain. So I'm the real Rick. Yeah. So just my second name is not real. But Carl is the son of Rick from Walking Dead. This is why I'm Rick Carl. Yeah. Well, I now you know the story. So, it seems that we cannot receive money through PayPal again. Nice. Thank you, PayPal. You're being asshole again to Ukrainians. I need to check the information. Oh, you received. I received money. Damn, Charlie. Thank you. And it's actually a great amount. Thank you, Charlie. It's much more than $1. So how did you do that? I guess you cannot do that through that damn link in Streamlabs, right? Maybe I need to my mail, right? rickcarl1842 gmail.com. Yeah, Charlie says he pasted the email into PayPal. Okay, Charlie, I'm gonna send money to that, how do you call it? To that account that we're gathering money at. Just a second. I'm gonna enter my PayPal. My bank account, right? Right. Yes. 26 $45 Charlie sent. Awesome. Thank you, Charlie. We're gonna add it to man, I guess I know what's the problem. It maybe cannot receive dollars to Hryvnia account. Hryvnia is our currency, and it maybe cannot, not transfer. How do you call the process of changing the currency? Exchange, yeah. It just cannot maybe cannot exchange you. So if you want to send something, try to send it to my PayPal just by pasting my mail. Uh, just a second, and I'm gonna transfer money to my account first. Once again, I need to remember how to do it. Yeah. I just realized I don't think we can hear you at all, Jet. Oh, uh, it's strange. On the stream, I guess. Hmm. Collab cam Jet. I check. Yeah. Damn, this is bad. Uh, I wonder too. Uh, it says that you're actually showing up on the stream. Hmm. I mean, it says that you can be heard on the stream. I don't know what the problem is at the moment. And it's what? Uh, I guess he wasn't able to hear you. Okay, we have a new little problem, but I'm trying to fight it. Just a second. I'll try to add an audio source. Audio output, capture, and yeah, so we have some technical difficulties at the moment. Sorry for that. Audio monitoring. Strange. How do I choose anything in here? Oh no, this one won't work.
You think it would just have it as one audio input from this, like if it's grabbing audio from this like browser page, but
Just a second. I'm just gonna turn on the desktop audio, and this is how people will be able to hear you.
okay.
Charlie, check it now. Can you hear
Check,
Jet?
check, 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 check. Am I here? Oh, I
He
can hear you now.
said he said I can hear now, but
That was
before I
before you
turned
did
it
that,
on.
wasn't it?
Yeah, isn't it an echo right now? Yeah, it's
Is there an
fine.
echo or is it good?
I don't know why, but I can hear you, Jet. Yeah, I turned on the desktop audio. That's what I did.
Okay,
Yeah, so I was trying to transfer
sweet.
money to, yeah, you know where. Just a second.
Yeah. So what's your email, Rick Karl?
Uh,
Rick_Karl at Gmail, or is there 1842 on there?
1842. Just a second. I'm gonna send it again. The newest message on the stream. You see?
Oh, okay, Rick.Karl. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, and Charlie sent it too. uh,
There we go.
I though Jed was quiet today. Oh yeah, Jed, you was just quiet, just as I thought. And but now when you're on desktop audio, you'll probably be better. Charlie,
Yeah.
is it better now, or is it the same? Because I think I can, make him louder, but I'm not sure. I didn't see the saturation here at the moment in settings. Yeah, so I'm taking my words back. PayPal's not an asshole because,
Yeah, you'd
they.
have you. It does look like it's working if you do direct with an email.
Yes. Oh, and I guess I received more just now.
Yeah, that was
Uh,
me. I was testing it.
awesome. But I just didn't see a notification. Just a second. Uh, yeah, thank you very much, Jet, for your money too. It's
Of
gonna
course.
go there right away. Just when oh, now I have the notification. Awesome.
Sweet.
Uh, it will go there just when
Well, at
I.
least we know it's working that way. You just gotta drop the email in the chat often.
Yes. Damn shit. I forgot how to do this. Oh, how to transfer money to my card, but I guess. I guess I can figure it out. Or I'm just gonna do it after the stream. But I wanted to do it, right now and celebrate it.
Yeah. No, I hear you. Either
But
way works.
oh yeah, I found it. I found it. Awesome, I found it. So first it's gonna be Charlie's. It was 2645. Yes, amazing. Round two. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, you've transferred it. Nice. And now your donation jet sending it.
Sweet.
Yeah, and I already received it. Awesome. Okay. And where's the button? I had a button transfer money, but now I guess I need to press it in here. Oh my god. Yeah, wasting a bit of time, but we still it is
It's
for the
okay. We gotta
good
iron out the
cause.
kinks eventually.
Yeah, but it's for the good cause, for actually an amazing one. 1387. Nice. Wait. Oh, guys, we raised a lot thanks to you just now. With your 2 donations, it's in hryvnias, it's almost 1,500. It's a great donation. Thank you, guys. You're
Oh yeah.
awesome. Just a sec. Where? Yeah, I'm gonna check it in here. Yeah, I'm gonna, I forgot the English word. I maybe even didn't know it. And I'm just gonna translate it just a sec. Round off. You know what I mean.
Yeah. Round up.
I'm just gonna round off to 1,500. Add in a bit of my money.
Nice.
Just a sec. Yeah, and I'm gonna do what? I need to choose a GPay, and I need to see if you're not able to see my data on the screen. Yeah, I guess you're not able, so I'm gonna put it on the screen. So it will be, you know, displayed to the people too. Yeah, so these guys are receiving some money from you for a car, and
Fuck
it's
yeah.
awesome. It's gonna be 1,500 from both of you. Uh, it's almost 1,000 from Charlie, thank you, and 500 from Jet. This is awesome. Uh, yeah, so Rick is gonna be here, and we use a GPay. I actually probably won't see this window when I'm using the GPay. Hmm. It says there's a mistake, so I need to do it from my phone, I guess. Hmm. And you won't be able to see it. Ah, shit. What? I can make a screenshot of it.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. There's other ways. Hold it up to the webcam after.
Yeah, okay. So I need to press this one. Yeah, so QR code is redirecting me there. And I'm transferring the money.
Charlie says, "Don't expose all your credit card info."
Yeah, I didn't. This QR code is not for, it is for this account, exactly for the fundraising. But,
Yeah.
I didn't expose anything, right? You didn't see anything.
No, there's nothing. I was watching.
Nice, nice. Yeah,
Clip it. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm not that careless. Charlie said, sorry for the awkward amount. I gave 25 pounds and exchanged it to dollars. No, totally no
Yeah, I
problem.
gave mine Canadian dollars and it exchanged it to,
Yeah, yeah.
I don't even know what it works out to. It was an even number of Canadian money.
Okay, guys, so I congratulate us all. We just raised some money for the guys, for my friend who actually entered the military right at the first day of a full scale invasion. He is, a man for me to proud of, and actually, uh, you know, uh, like a role model.
Yeah.
I really admire of his actions and how he is. He was actually always with amazing, the how do you call it in English? Let me check the uh, translator. I mean, to use the translator. All these things are actually making my mind to start breaking a bit. But yeah, I'm trying to get back. Uh, do you have a civil position term?
Civil position?
Yeah.
Um, what do you mean by that? Like, with more context?
Yeah, you don't have that term, or do you maybe have exactly a different one? Uh, like a conscious citizen who knows ab- everything that's going on in their country and getting involved in it and really conscious in all
Mm,
those processes.
like an activist, like a political activist, you mean?
Yeah, kind of a political activist, but like for example, the opposite example was me, who wasn't interested in any politics and wasn't involved in any of this and wasn't even care. I mean, I didn't even care about this. And
Yeah.
I think it's one of the yeah, Charlie says that it doesn't really translate to English. I didn't even care about what's happening in my country, and this is the biggest problem that our society is facing right now because this war could have been prevented if, like every citizen of our country, was conscious about what's happening and
Mm-hmm.
was trying to influence that by showing their position openly and
Mm-hmm.
by making, you know, people know that you care. So for us, now it's getting better. Now I actually, in this case, in this side of me, I was reborn when the full-scale invasion began, and now
Mm-hmm.
I'm interested in everything that's happening, and I'm definitely gonna be active after the war, and I'm gonna be trying to help somehow help our society to grow into something better. And I'm gonna be trying to fight some corrupt forces in our country that are actually are a pretty strong force even now. Um, what else? Now we need to
Yeah.
go back to the news. Um, by the way, Nightbot is still not working, right? It is not posting anything to chat. Yeah, it was enabled, I think. Just a sec. Yeah, it is enabled every 5 minutes, but it's not. Oh, after
Yeah.
two lines.
Posting.
It's not post. Oh, whatever. Okay. I'm just gonna repeat it every like 10 minutes in the chat.
Yeah, there we go.
Uh, okay. Let's get through some news. What else happened this week? Let me check my notes. Yes, the biggest and the most ridiculous thing that's happened is that Putin annexed our territories. He and uh, his minions, they proclaimed
Yeah.
those
Hold a
occupied.
vote.
Yeah, that was a ridiculous vote. That those results actually even have them in here. Zaporizhzha region, 93% of people voted to become a part of Russia. 93%. Can you imagine it?
Yeah.
Totally, it's fake results of a fake referendum, and yeah, it's totally ridiculous. Kherson region, 87%. Luhansk, 98%. And Donetsk, 99.23. Man, they could have just put 100% to all of
Yeah, they
them,
might as well
and
at that point.
it could have changed nothing.
Yeah.
Actually, for us in here, for Ukrainians, it means nothing. They won't achieve anything with that, and the world won't be fooled by that too. It's too late for that. Russians are just in agony. It seems like they are trying to to do everything to freeze this war and just to make us negotiate with them. But
Yeah, exactly.
our government reacted right away, right, like in an hour after Putin did that spectacle. By the way, let's see what Charlie says. Claims that the Chani is liberated. Duchani, it's in Kherson region. We'll get to that a bit later. In Donetsk, they control 50% of land. Yeah, and they control only 50% of region, and they proclaim all the region their territory. How our government reacted? President, right after that, uh, he signed an application to become a member of NATO. So NATO is has reacted to that application too. We have like for today we have 9 countries supporting us joining the NATO. It's those biggest friends of ours: Poland, Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania. Who else? I guess it was Chernohoria. Canada supported us. Uh, they actually have that in Telegram. Just let me just check that list because it's important who's and it's important to know those countries. I hope I can find it fast, but I maybe even didn't put it in my notes. Yeah, I didn't have time. Okay, but um, we have 9 countries of 30 countries who support us at the moment. It's going to be a long process, but we want to get into the NATO by simplified procedure, by like Finland and Sweden, without long preparations. And I
Yeah, because
guess
how long does that normally take?
you, like couple of years, maybe even more, but
Yeah.
simplified
Okay.
procedure could be faster. The problem
Mm.
is, I guess NATO will not make us a member of NATO. Sorry for this,
Mm.
Kalambor, but because we're at war and it's going to be problematic for them. But after the
Yeah.
war, after we win this war with support of NATO, which they are given to us already, we will. I guess there's a huge chance for us to become a member of NATO. And as you
Yeah.
can remember, it was one of you know the biggest ultimatums of Putin that we won't become a member of NATO. So he outplayed all again and himself like first of all.
Yeah. Exactly.
And this is
Yeah.
awesome.
Well, that's the thing too. Is he like desperately, obviously, doesn't want you guys to be a part of NATO because then he can't fucking bully you the way he is, right?
Yeah.
Like.
Charlie says, according to Trucha, 12 countries are now supporting Czechia. Yeah, Czechia, Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, North Macedonia, Montenegro, Poland, Romania, Slovakia, Canada, Germany, and USA. Maybe this is some new data. By the way, Trucha is not a reliable source. They are mostly, posting some hype
Yeah.
news.
Sensationalist news.
Yeah, sensationalist. So for now, I remember about Czechia, Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, uh, Poland, Romania, Slovakia, Canada. Yes, Germany and USA. No, USA said that this is not the time for us to become NATO members. Germany and France are always against that, and I don't think um, they they're on the hypium. Yeah. Yeah, realize that it's not very reliable. Yes, but 9 of these 12 are actually supporting us. I guess only USA, Germany, and Montenegro. No, Montenegro is supporting us. North Macedonia, I didn't hear about them. Yes, but they are friendly country, and I guess they will support us definitely. They gave us 30 tanks, if I'm not mistaken, not so long ago.
Nice.
And they are good tanks. they are much better than those Soviet tanks that we have that are actually, are not good at all
Not very
at the
good.
moment. Yeah, but what else? This was not the only reaction on annexation. Also, our president said that we will now, it is certain that we will have no negotiations with this president of Russia. Until Putin is a president, we won't have any
Yeah,
negotiations with Russia.
good.
So this is actually awesome because, and yeah, how Zelensky said, this is decided because obviously Putin cannot be, he's not adequate at all, and he's
No,
not
definitely not.
not reliable. So
Not fit to be a leader at all.
not yeah. So uh, this is great. It means that only victory, only reclaiming of all our territories, and yes, we're gonna get to that victory. Our head of intelligence, of military intelligence, Budanov, I forgot his first name, but his second name is Budanov, and he said that he get the prognosis that we will reclaim Crimea already till the end of the spring, that fast. And before this, all his prognoses were pretty accurate. He said that the breaking point will begin somewhere in August and September, and it happened. We started
Hmm.
to get our territories back. So I guess it sounds super optimistic, but seeing how everything is going, I guess we may even be getting that soon. And yeah, fingers crossed. I hope
Hmm.
this will work out like this. So let's go to next topic. What else? Hmm.
Pipeline explosions.
Pipeline explosions. Yes, I have them in here. Uh, this is ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, uh, it seems, I mean, all evidence show that Russia did it themselves. Uh, yeah, those Nord Stream, how do you call it? Pipelines, but
Yeah,
also gas. We call them gas pipelines, just like that,
yeah.
maybe.
We just call them pipelines. We got gas pipelines running all over the place here in Canada, so we
Hmm.
just call them pipelines.
Okay, so this was a massive. I forgot. I also forgot the word for that. Leak. Yes.
Yeah,
After that, there was a massive leak uh, of gas, and I'm gonna show
natural
you
gas.
natural gas, and I wanted to show you the video of it if you didn't see, but for those who didn't, yeah, there it is. So uh, s- they said that it's hundred of meters wide in the diameter. I mean, this um, huh, actually an interesting word to translate for me. Yeah, it began again, so I need to switch in here, and a word is yeah, and I just forgot what word I wanted to translate. I'm getting tired. If you zoom in enough, you can see Putin swimming to the surface. Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of
Under the
memes,
sun.
and on Twitter, I saw a lot of them. By the way, about Twitter, about NAFO fellas, today my wife became an NAFO fella. Let's congratulate her. Yeah, this is awesome. And I'm next in line. I'm definitely gonna do it soon. I hope till the next stream I'm gonna be a NAFO fella. And it's actually feels great to You know, it's great that we have that community and it's
Yeah.
super supportive for us Ukrainians, and I guess it can be even better. Yeah, that post of mine in Telegram. Oh no, in Twitter. I was also applying to NAFO community, but I'm still not part of NAFO community. So until then, I guess I need uh, to to wait to be trustworthy.
Hmm.
So Charlie said the CIA paycheck helps as well, according to the Vatniks. Yeah, another ridiculous propaganda. Charlie, can you put this on the list, please, right now, if you have the access to it at the moment? Or you can do it, Jet. Just as you wish, guys. And we have some people came to the stream just now. 6 viewers. Hi, everyone. And I'm gonna repeat for those new guys who came. We're raising money for people, people for the unit of border guard who is a part of our armed forces who are also fighting on the front line. We're raising money for a unit who holds my friend as member of that unit, and they need some money for that car. We just raised some. We raised 1,000 and a half hryvnias. And where is the post? Damn, I'm getting really tired. Yeah, these pack of guys need your support. We
Yeah. They need
re
a car.
Yeah, they need a car to run 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 to travel around the front
Yeah.
lines.
Travel the border.
Yeah, look at these heroes. Yeah, they need to get some wheels, and we already raised almost half the sum we need. So we still need your support. And remember, there's no small donations. Even $1 is already awesome, and it will help them a lot. So I hope we're gonna
Yep.
gather.
It all adds up.
Yeah, I hope we're gonna raise the whole sum pretty soon. Yeah, already done, Charlie says. Thank you for putting that in the list. I also will get to that a bit later that um, yeah, we're gonna go through points that you just added before the stream. It was four of them. Some ridiculous propaganda topics that Russia is using. And yeah, I wanted to get back to the let's get back to the map. Today, our our armed forces moved pretty fast. Not fast, pretty far. Yeah, let's see. What was yesterday? It was still like that, but today our forces moved further in Kherson region, and Russian military says that Duchany is the next defense line that Ukrainian forces moved like even that far, but it's still unconfirmed. This is why it's still red on the map. Anyway, today Zolota Balka was freed, I guess. You see now it's a blue territory. This is why you, yeah, shit, sorry. Kherson region counteroffensive goes further. It goes on for the last 3 weeks. It almost stopped. And yesterday, I knew why. Remember that rocket strike on a dam near Kryvyi Rih?
Yep.
So it caused the flood, and the flood of I guess this river. Yeah, this river. It goes in
Okay.
here, and this flood stopped our forces a bit. It made harder for our forces to get through the river because the river get wider and um, they had a bigger obstacle in front of them.
Yeah.
So it made It slowed that counteroffensive a bit. This was the reason. Sorry, I just got really tired for the last 10 minutes. This is why I'm talking pretty slow and I'm the forgetting the sentences I began with. Ooh.
It's okay. We can bear with you.
Yeah, but there was needed. I mean, a lot of multitasking needed from me. This is why I'm getting pretty
Yeah.
tired. Okay. What else? This is not the list I needed. You see what mode it is on. I actually need the second monitor because I'm always switching between the Streamlabs and my
Yeah. Browser tab.
browser and stuff.
Yeah.
So I definitely need the second monitor, but we'll get to that a bit later. Or at least a laptop, maybe, just to... Oh, no,
Something.
it didn't... it's not gonna work. Okay, we don't have much time. Let's move to another topic. We have Mark Hamill now on our side. He became an ambassador for United 24. He will be fundraising for an army of drones. We're really honored to have that famous Jedi on our side. You maybe saw his post in his Twitter yesterday where he was uh, wishing us force to be with us,
Yeah.
May the
Totally.
may the force be with you. First he said it on Polish. I don't know for what reason, but then he corrected himself to Ukrainian language.
Hello there.
Oh, hello there. So just now Grafena followed us. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, first time chat. Awesome.
Hello.
Glad to see you here, Grafena. Where are you from? Tell us something about you. Yeah, yourself. Sorry, I'm just my cogs are just
Just grinding,
grinding
grinding
in
up
there.
there.
Yeah, I'm forgetting all the words. Sorry, I'm just not a native speaker. This is why I'm a bit broken at the moment.
Yeah.
Fortunately, I have my friend Jed, who's the native speaker, to help me. So thank you, Jed, for having
Yeah.
my
We get through it
back.
together.
Yeah, so we now have Mark Hamill on our side. It's awesome. New addition to our army, and he become a NAFO fella today. By the way, he was just made for his, um, support for us. He
It's
was
awesome.
made a NAFO fella. By the way, stay hydrated. That's what I need right now. Yeah, maybe it will make, it will give some lube for my cogs.
There you go.
Cogs. Uh, just didn't understand me, please. Don't don't misunderstand me. Okay, let's go to next topic. What do we have? I had so much to tell you. Yeah, what song was that? Oh, thank you, Jet.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for gifting another sub. So, Garfield was gifted with a sub. Yeah, now you can use emojis. They are still not Ukrainian themed.
Yeah, they're still Apex
They're still
themed.
Apex, but yeah, Yoink is actually a funny one.
Yoink is a
And
very funny one.
yeah, it was my thing when I was playing. Yeah, when I was playing Apex. Whew.
That's awesome.
So. Uh, Bavona, well, we thought that yesterday Bavona happened in Crimea again, but it was just an accident on Russian airfield in Crimea. Well,
Yeah,
actually,
they blow up one of their own planes by accident or something.
yeah, that plane was trying to take off from the airfield, and it somehow it went from the airfield and was just going off the mountain and exploded.
Oh
Oh,
fuck!
let's watch the video, by the way.
Oh, there's a
This
I didn't even know there was a video.
There was a video. It's super low quality, but we have a moment. Just a second. Here it is. Uh, you, I don't think you'll be able to see anything, but there's a plane in there that is just, yeah, it went. You see, it
Oh
explodes
yeah,
there.
yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, nice. So it just went
Wow.
from the airfield and exploded.
Forgot to put the wings on it or something. I don't know.
Maybe he was just trying to hold his wheel, but most of the experienced pilots already dead, Russian pilots.
Oh, that's a
So
good point. I didn't even think about that. They probably got some joker behind the fucking stick on that thing.
yeah, some of them are able to catapult, but a lot of them are not getting alive when our military hitting them with star streaks, stingers, and Igla. We also have a great one. It's maybe even Soviet. Maybe it's not. Maybe Ukrainian, but um, you know, air defense like rocket launcher.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
It is. I guess it's 25 kilogram. Its weight and around, but it hits planes super great. I mean,
Yeah, so it was
efficient.
like one of those ones with like a targeting system, you mean? Like,
Yeah, I don't think it's that advanced as Stinger, for example,
okay, yeah.
uh, but it is still pretty efficient. We have a famous Ukrainian militant who is hitting like six plane already. His sixth plane already. So
Yeah.
he's called I forgot, Ukrainian Avenger or something. Uh, yeah. So we have
Like
that
a
eagle eye dude
yeah, yeah.
who's hitting those bottle jets.
Awesome.
Okay. Let's go further. So it was not Bavovna, unfortunately, but we're waiting. We're definitely gonna get another one. Oh, by the way, we had a like trolling news this week. America, USA, yes, um, like signed the new package of support of military support this week,
Hmm.
and there were 18 HIMARS in it. We were like super shocked and happy, like 18 HIMARS in next package. Wow.
Do you mind?
Why wow? Because they provided us only with 16 HIMARS, uh, ju like before now.
Yeah.
Yes, but there's a little but in there, a little problem. Uh, that HIMARS systems will be given to us only Hmm. in like 1 or 2 years
Oh fuck.
during. So they will be producing them for us. They are
Yeah,
still
yeah.
not produced. They will be supplying us with those HIMARS systems, but only in a couple of years. Even a few years, maybe it's even gonna be uh, longer. So we were happy at first, but the next day when we knew the details,
Yeah, it's
uh,
less exciting when you're gonna have to wait that long.
it was a bit frustrating.
Yeah.
Well, 18 HIMARS right now is awesome, but it's not that bad even in a couple of years or in 3 years. So thank you, US, for this support. I really hope that those HIMARS, those 16 that were given to us, are not destroyed. Like, I mean, at least a few of
Yeah.
them aren't destroyed because would be pretty bad for us. Ooh, what else? Uh, about let's talk about some sad news. We also have some terroristic attacks, like massive, huge, and terrible. A couple of them, let's talk about them. I'm gonna show you the photo of one of them. So there was a, let me check. Yes, it was on September 30. I guess it was Friday. So there was an evacuation humanitarian convoy in Zaporizhzha region, and Russians hit it with a rocket, and there were, man, it took life of 30 people and 88 people were wounded. I'm now showing you the photo. You can see that humanitarian, yeah, that humanitarian convoy was uh, like, I guess there was a blog post in there, and they were standing in a line just waiting for their turn to cross the like border between uh, like a gray zone, or maybe they were in a gray zone, and Russians hit it with a huge rocket that, those that, how do you call it? Just let me translate the word. Fragments, rocket
Yeah,
fragments,
yeah,
debris.
yeah,
No, I guess fragments are is the most accurate word in this case. So we're going back. So they hit. We have a lot of shocking videos, like not from this far, but in close range, where people are just lying there. Some of them are just um, terribly uh, deformed and decapitated,
disfigured.
and yeah,
Yeah,
but I know that I don't need to show it right now, and I don't want to show it. I just want you to know that these terroristic acts are happening each week, every weekend. We are not always talking about them here in the stream, just sometimes just to keep the good mood. But we gotta face this shit every day. And unfortunately, the mood is not always great, even though we have some victories. We also have this terrible tragedies every day. And another terroristic act was in Dnipro, where rocket hit the building. It was a private building. It was a family who lived in there, and all, I guess it was a grandmother, mother, and two kids who died because of that rocket strike, who was killed by a rocket, and their dog remained. That dog went viral in social networks. Maybe you saw it.
yeah, I did.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, so this dog, um, actually, his name is Krym, which is translated like Crimea from
Mm,
Ukrainian. So he's actually pretty symbolic. I mean, his name is pretty symbolic. Uh,
yeah.
this is actually hard not to shed a tear when you're looking at this dog. Yeah, and I'm almost shedding a tear right now too. And
Mm-hmm.
Charlie says, so sad. Yeah, that dog. I actually have a video in here of that dog. I don't. Yeah, it's a poor
Смотрим.
sad dog. I don't know if I needed to show you this video, but oh my God, the sadness in her eyes, or his. Sorry. We just have, dog in Ukrainian language is she somehow. This is why I said in her eyes, but probably it's a male dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, so uh, I can't watch this, Rick. It makes me too sad. Sorry,
Well,
Charlie, sorry, but sometimes I need to show this part of our life in here too. So we didn't forget that a lot of people are suffering, and a lot of dogs and cats and pets are suffering too. This is why we we yeah, we need to talk about it. Sorry. We're gonna move to some more, cheering and encouraging topics right now. So I see Charlie just redeemed some yoink points, and you gotta pick a legend for the next three matches. Okay,
That's awesome.
let's maybe make it a NAFO fella. You can choose me a NAFO fella for the next 3 minutes for the fight. It's actually kind of a young idea, and I don't understand how it's gonna work, but we gotta figure out how to choose how to make redemption points in here on the stream. By
Yeah,
the way, I'm thinking to move on YouTube because I guess this format may be better for YouTube, and it's gonna be easier to get people to watch us in there.
I think you're.
But what?
I think you're probably right about that.
Yeah. No, I
Yeah.
guess going to YouTube will help us increase the audience because Twitch is, the platform for gaming mostly, and
Mm.
streamers, people are coming to watch games in here, not to listen about politics and of people suffering and about war, about battles. But in in the other hand, uh, why not? Why not here on Twitch? And
Yeah.
maybe we need to have our niche in here too. Who knows? But transferring to YouTube sounds like a good idea, so maybe we're gonna do this next stream. And Charlie says, see you guys next week. I've got to rush off now, Rick. Great stream as always, and send you, friend, my regards. Heroям слава. Heroям слава, Charlie. Слава Україні. Слава нації.
Have a
Смерть
good one,
ворогам.
Charlie.
Yeah, have a great evening, and I really appreciate the donation, Charlie. Thank you. You helped our friends. You're always, the best in here. We're welcome you, and uh, yeah, bye, man. Um, we're gonna continue. I guess we need to finish the stream. But I want to finish it on like some good news, not
Yeah,
the sad
absolutely.
one. So let's get through some funny stuff real fast.
Okay.
Uh, Let me see. No, yeah, I have a video for you.
Okay.
A funny one. Well, funny for us, not funny for Russians. As it's usually. What screen do you have right now? Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you can
I
see it.
can see it.
So
Yeah.
this is an air defense system called Panzer, uh, Panzir.
Yeah.
Russians are shooting some air targets.
Oh, I think I've seen this video.
You've
I
seen
think.
this one, but
I think so. Let's
let's
watch it though.
watch it again. The speed, let's put it on 1x.
Yeah.
So they
Oh
are
yeah.
shooting targets, and Russians are screaming more, more. I'm just translating it a bit.
Yeah.
And yeah, the
There we
Panzer
have a
decides to
little
give one of them, right, one rocket to them,
Oh
just
my god.
just like that. Yeah,
Oh my god.
you. They asked for more, and they gave more.
They got it. I mean, well, be
About
careful what you wish for, I guess.
what?
I said be careful what you wish for, I guess.
Yeah, yeah, definitely, and nice. Thank you, Panzer.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe a couple Russians less now. I
Yeah.
mean, Russians. Okay. So after that, yeah, I wanted to tell you some information about Iran UAVs fast.
Yeah.
This week, our military finally found a way to get rid of them better, and most of them, like I guess 80% of all Shaheds, are being hit, and we are getting less and less. of them hitting their targets. This is why. What? This is why. Yeah, this is why it's getting better. They are not a game-changing weapons,
Yeah.
and yeah, we can, not all of our regions can sleep well. They're still hitting their targets, but our air defense systems are working pretty well.
Mm.
This is great. Let's get. Oh, I also wanted to tell you about Russian mobilization and how is it's going. Some say that mobilized those dudes are starting to appear on the front lines, and some of them maybe even being captured as prisoners of war. And one guy on a video said that he was mobilized on September 21st to a Soviet army. Like not Russian army, Soviet army.
Yeah. So,
So
but yeah.
you can imagine that most of them are just living in the past in Soviet
Yeah.
Union,
Exactly.
and those people are just like trapped in the
Yeah.
past.
A little bit brainwashed.
Brainwashed is just an easy word to say. It's something else. But yeah, brainwash is mostly how can we describe all Russians right now? Mm, what else?
I saw a video of some guy getting his leg broken, so he didn't have to. Some Russian
Oh
dude.
yeah, so that one too, and it's actually
Ugh, that
creepy to
video was
watch that.
fucking brutal, dude.
Yeah, that was
Holy shit.
it was brutal. It was actually like, oh
Oh
yeah.
man, I was like, ooh, like I wish I didn't watch it to be honest, but
Yeah, I guess it breaks us a bit
yeah, that's
watching
fun.
that shit.
Like,
Okay, and for last, I'd like to go through some things that Charlie added to the list.
oh, nice.
One of them is Russian forces left Lyman weeks ago.
Okay.
Ukraine has been fighting only partisans for all this time. Oh yeah, so the Russians said that Lyman was actually they claim that people are fighting Ukrainian forces like partisans, just
Yeah,
ridiculous stuff that they.
yeah. It doesn't even begin to make sense, but all right.
All right, yeah. So what else? Ukronazis is a old stuff that they calling us like that,
Yeah,
uh, and that this is ridiculous. You know that. Uh, what else? NAFO is funded by the CIA. We discussed it today,
yeah. That's fucking funny.
and I'm not bluffing. It's the one that I was telling you about the last time.
Yeah, with your all-star impression.
Yes. Um, and and yes, this is it. Um, well, we gotta finish for today because it took a lot of time for us to raise some money today, but we was successful in that. And
Yeah, worth
someone
it.
just returned to us, or maybe someone new came to the stream. Unfortunately, we gotta finish the stream for today, but we're gonna come back next week. So uh, yeah, see you next week. Maybe we'll be streaming on YouTube next time, but uh, I hope you find us there too.
Yeah,
So, Chet, I thank you very much for supporting me, for donating.
of course.
You make a huge difference. You are one of the best people I know, man. Thank you.
You too, man. I really appreciate that too. And it feels like it doesn't feel like I'm making a big difference. It just feels like I'm doing what I can, which is a very small amount. Like
Oh, I know that feel, bro. Believe
yeah,
me.
yeah. I bet you know that better than anybody right now. So
Yeah, I'm
yeah,
actually thinking that I'm, like super useless, and I'm doing almost nothing that I do like less than 1% that I needed to do in this case,
No way,
and
man.
I always feel like shit, but at least I'm doing something. I'm trying to be better, try to do more, try to make some difference, and I think it's the biggest thing that matters.
Oh, absolutely. And it's
That
just the right thing, you know?
it,
So, and,
to,
you know, like I appreciate you doing it just for, well, that's the thing too, is I think a lot of people, especially in North America and stuff, like as a Canadian, like we don't really have the opportunity to hear from people in the Ukraine that have lived there and actually, have experienced the political relations with Russia up until this war started and all that, right? So just having that insight is like invaluable to someone like me, right? So I really
yeah.
appreciate it.
Okay, we are trying, and it's the most important thing. So we're gonna win in this
Damn
war.
right.
Slava Ukraini.
Героям слава.
Yeah, and death to the enemies.
Damn
This
right.
this is what we're doing in here. Even by talking about this,
Yep.
we are the part of the resistance that is going in this war. So once again, I thank you, Jet. I thank you all who came today, who
Yes.
donated.
Thank you for having me.
Charlie is the best NAFO fella, right? Uh,
Absolutely.
and yes, once again, Slava Ukraini, and I'll see you next week.
Героям слава. See you next time. Thank you.
Bye.